Hey, today I'm talking about the new musical film, The Color Purple. This is based off of a book that was a movie from 1985, directed by Steven Spielberg, that was eventually turned into a Broadway production, and so this is the Broadway version of the movie. And it's really good. The basic premise follows the life of a black woman from a few years before World War I through a few years after World War II. And it just follows her struggles to just simply exist and survive. All while like trying to love her family and friends and support people and, you know, not get abused constantly. And yeah, no, a lot of it really worked. The emotions really worked. I loved the dancing. The dancing was great. A lot of the songs were awesome. I didn't particularly care for the last two songs. They weren't bad songs. It's just like they weren't my genre of music. The performances were really good. I in particular really enjoyed The Little Mermaid's Halle Berry. She was just delightful, and I kind of was like, I want to see more of her, but time doesn't progress in the way in which we could see more of her. Colman Domingo, I've seen him in a number of things, and he is just like pure evil here, and he did a great job with that, but really all the actors did great. My main issues with the film, I think, is an editing issue, but I think the editing issue stems from a directive from someone higher up telling them that they need to shorten the movie, because this is a long movie. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. It really feels to me like they just took out some bits from the end of the movie and the beginning of the movie and made it a little janky / not emotionally correct. There's a number of times, in particular at the end, but also the very beginning, where they don't build up enough emotionally for a big impactful moment. So it's just kind of like this big thing happens and we just have to accept it and roll with it rather than us getting there in an emotional sense. Like there's one at the very end that I'm just like, it was a moment I knew was coming, but like even with me knowing it's coming, we still needed that natural progressive growth to it. But even with all my complaining, the movie still fundamentally works. It nails the emotions, and that's the really important part. It is a good story told well. It just has a few flaws, and that's fine. It's still definitely a good film. So yes, I enjoyed it a lot and would totally recommend it. And now for my ranking. I put this at number 37 in the really liked category. This is a total of 86 new movies so far this year.